Hey, it's Ari here. Hope you're doing well. If you've landed on this video, then that means you might be doing a bit of research on Nick Fowler's affiliate formula, and you want to know, is this program worth your time? Is it legitimate? And can you really make $10,000 a month on TikTok, as it says right here? Or is this a waste of time, and is there a better option? So if at any point you want to see my #1 recommendation to earn up to $10,000 a month online as a complete beginner, then you can check out the free training that I will have linked down below, and you can go through that at your own pace. So we'll talk about the affiliate formula right here and what this is all about. And this is a training that will teach you how to monetize TikTok through the TikTok Shop program. So TikTok Shop is, of course, TikTok's affiliate program. And if you're not familiar with that, then it's basically like Amazon's affiliate program, but with the virality benefit of TikTok's algorithm. And so you can go viral on TikTok pretty easily. And there's a ton of creators making a ton of money on TikTok right now with their affiliate program. And the main benefit with TikTok Shop is the fact that when you create content promoting specific items, you have your affiliate link linked directly on the video where anyone scrolling can tap on that link, they purchase, and TikTok will of course pay you. And because it's part of TikTok's program, then they will actually give your video a boost and even give you more views on average. So a lot of complete beginners are tapping into TikTok Shop right now, and it is becoming a popular way to monetize social media. So that's Nick Fowler right there. You have a few different testimonials you could check out. And then what you get inside the program is you get one-on-one coaching with their team. You get a TikTok account set up so you could start selling right away. Twice weekly community calls. And then you also get account audits with personalized video feedback. So as far if you want feedback on the content that you're creating and how you can improve, then that's of course what you get. So this is the ideal target audience of this program. So highly motivated individual who's ready to learn, someone with 10 to 30 minutes of free time per day. It would likely take a lot longer than that, but that's like, I guess, bare minimum. Receptive to feedback and excited to start posting. So that is pretty much what that's all about right there. And it does answer a few questions that you might have as well. So how much people typically make in their first month. And of course, results with anything that you do are dependent on what you put into it. So don't expect to join anything and just get rich quick. You, of course, have to be posting on TikTok quite consistently in order to have the best opportunity to have a video that actually takes off and makes you some good money. So that being said, we'll talk about the actual program itself and if I recommend doing TikTok Shop. So the actual cost of this program, the way that the whole setup is laid out right here is when you click here to apply, you of course would have to answer some questions right here. You fill out your information and then it's going to ask you a few different questions to see if you qualify to get on a coaching call. And then depending on your budget, then you could of course decide to check out the program. And so the actual cost of the program to get in is around $500 a month. So it's not a cheap program by any means. And you will of course hear about that when you get on one of the coaching calls. And so once you actually get in the program, then it's going to be up to you to really make the most out of that and be posting quite consistently. So that being said, would I recommend this for people who are just getting online? I would say unless if you have the $500 to invest right away, then it's likely not going to be the best option if you are just getting online. So the other thing that I will mention about TikTok Shop is although it can be very lucrative, understand that in order to get in the TikTok Shop program, you are going to need at least 5,000 followers on your TikTok account. So that is, at least as far as last I heard of it, you have to have at least 5,000 followers to get in. I have heard of some people getting in early before hitting 5,000 followers. However, that is the first major hurdle that you will have to get is actually getting in the program. And you cannot buy an account with 5,000 followers and then get in that way because they'll know that if it's a bot account and then they'll shut you down. And you also cannot buy followers to get to that threshold. So you do have to actually grow the account organically in order to qualify to get in the actual program itself. But that being said, once you're actually in the program, then you can start reviewing the different products that are on the platform and you can go viral pretty easily. But of course, the thing to be aware of with TikTok Shop is in order to really get to a full-time income, you are going to need to be doing lots of volume every single month. So every single product on TikTok Shop on average is going to pay you a couple bucks per sale. And that's because the majority of the products on there are going to be lower ticket products, less than $100. And because they are physical products, then there is the cost of shipping and fulfillment. So that That means that the commission rates are not going to be as high compared to if you are promoting digital products, for example. So ideally, you are going to need to have a big following that you build up, and you're going to need to have videos that go viral. And the best way to ensure that you have videos going viral is, of course, posting consistently. So that would be the number one thing to keep in mind if you are going to go into this program. Make sure that you are posting consistently in order to really get the most results. But the one downside that I will mention with TikTok Shop is TikTok can be very strict when it comes to what you say in your videos. They can take your videos down at any point, and I've had several TikTok accounts myself that got taken down over the years, and some where they just suppressed viewership altogether. So that is something that can happen if you are posting on TikTok quite a bit, and if you happen to say the wrong thing. Or I've even heard of people that promoted specific products that for some reason they were on the TikTok marketplace, and because Tik didn't like that, then they basically banned them from the affiliate program altogether. So you are kind of relying on the TikTok platform itself. And my recommendation is always to never rely on just one platform. So the biggest downside of TikTok Shop, in my opinion, is the fact that you can only promote specifically with your TikTok profile, and it has to be in the TikTok Shop program, and you can't promote it like products externally. So if your account gets shut down, then you basically got to start another account, you got to rebuild it back up, and then you got to get in the program again. And my recommendation overall is to, number one, focus on products that pay you either high ticket or residual, so that way you don't need to be getting a ton of sales every single month, and you could just generate a small handful. And also, you don't want to rely on just one traffic source. So that's my biggest recommendation. So that being said, if you want to see a much better way of doing affiliate marketing as a complete beginner, and if you don't have $500 to invest in this program right away, then I'd like to invite you to check out the free training that I have down below. And I'll show you a much more lucrative affiliate program you could tap into as well, where you could earn a residual income if you want. And I'll even show you how to find other offers that pay high ticket commissions as well if you'd like. And so you could also use that training to market anything that you want. Doesn't just have to be what I recommend, but if you want to take the information and promote ClickBank products, for example, or if you want to get into TikTok Shop later on as another income stream, then that is, of course, another option that you have as well. So let me know your thoughts down below, what you think of this review, if you agree or disagree. Share your experience with the affiliate formula if you have experience. And that being said, check out the training below. I'll see you on the inside, and take care, all the best.